So I just passed my driving test. So, well, what do you need when you pass a driving test? A first car. So I bought something that's pretty rare and not a Corsa. So I got this. It's an MG6, but a special one. It's the special edition, or the stealth edition as it says on the back. So this thing has a 1.8 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 16 valves and 2 camshafts. So it's a K-series engine basically. And well, this is the same engine that was in the old Rover cars. So yeah, it's pretty old, but it's so nice and really upgradable. Apart from the head gasket. Let me give you a warm start because it's not cold at all. As you can see, for a stock exhaust, it doesn't sound that bad. As I told you guys, this is the stealth edition, so everything's basically blacked out. Because it's a stealth edition, this whole car is blacked out. So we have blacked out fog lights. We also have blacked out wheels, which are curbed by my mom, so yeah, don't blame me. Then we have blacked out side markers. Like literally the whole car is black, except for the taillights and headlights. But I've been working on that, trying to tint them myself. You'll see later, but they're not exactly the best tint job ever.
That was a pretty nuts shot.
Pretty nuts shot. Even though I've only had the car for like a week or so, I've done a tiny weeny mod. Like being a car guy, I really wanted to just hear the turbo in this 1.8 litre turbo. So well, what do? I put an air filter on it. Well, let me show you what it looks like. So as any 18-year-old would do, so yes, I did a hot air intake because, well, I'm an 18-year-old who did not think this through. So I need a little divider here to make it a cold air, but it's still fine because right over here, there's cold air coming straight from the grill, passaging through here and coming out the bottom. So it's feeding some cold air into the engine. Also, yeah, I took off the engine cover, makes it look pretty good. I'm planning to do a full build in this car, from a tune to an exhaust to so much more. Just stay tuned, guys. I got this car for an absolute bargain. I got this for like £2,000 beneath its actual value. So this one over here has done 60,000 miles, and well, now it's on 64,000 miles because I've been driving it a shit ton. So well, overall, I got this car for 2.9K. Yes, that's insane for what it is. This car is healthy, it works pretty fine, and yeah, it has so much stuff coming for it in the future. Also, this car is fully loaded. Like we have the sunroof, heated leather seats, we have every single option in the book for this car. Don't mind the dirt on the car right now. I promise you I cleaned it, but well, the slough roads just aren't kind to any car. As you can see, this car has full leather seats and a pretty decent steering wheel, and it handles amazingly. I'll show you later in the POV drive. Also, I changed the gear shifter. It's taller, so it has a longer throw, but I don't mind that much because it's actually lighter to shift. Somehow it works and I don't mind. So this car comes with, where is it gone? Do, 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 do. La 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 la. Where's the keys? Bro, where's the car keys? I swear we didn't go anywhere, did we? Bro, I lost the car keys. No, actually, where's the car keys?
Check the boot.
That is the next plan of action. Found them. So what I was gonna say, guys, is that this car doesn't have a traditional key. It's like one of those Rolls-Royce keys or the Bentley keys where it doesn't actually have a key, I guess. So you just shove this in and it starts. So call it keyless start or don't call it that. I call it keyless start, even though it kind of needs a key. But anyway, from the back, I don't really like this car that much, but I can't lie, it still looks better than a Corsa. As you can see, I tried tinting these lights. It looks pretty decent though, I can't lie. But I need to finish these ones because I kind of got too scared because I kept on stretching or ripping the tint. So I'm going to have it done professionally. But overall, this car kind of does look like a Corsa from back. But don't worry, I'm going for a back box delete soon, so you'll see that on the channel. So subscribe for the full build on this, guys, please. Anyway, yeah, we have a spoiler coming soon as well because it looks kind of naked back here. Too smooth, too round, and just not aggressive enough compared to the front of the car, which is super aggressive. Overall, yeah, that's my first car. So it's an MG6, and well, it's not a Corsa, it's not a Fiesta, it's something different, and that's what I like. I don't want to go and get the same thing as everyone else. Also, I'm pretty sure I can gap everyone in this. But with the tuning box by TDI Tuning, I think I can get it to around 200 and something horsepower and 250 newtons of torque, which is actually pretty good, especially for something this big and this light. My main plans with this car is to do a full build on it, like wheels, spacers, literally everything you could think of, tune, spoilers, body kits, anything that's out there, I'm gonna do for this car. So go and just subscribe down below, and well, let's go into the POV drive. Alright, let's go for that POV drive now, okay? and off we go. And we're off. Oh my god, this thing's so fun to drive. Woo! This thing moves, guys. I don't know how to tell you guys. I'm having so much fun with this. All right, let's talk about the MG6. So first off, this car is amazing to drive. Like, believe me, you might be thinking, oh, it's just the 18-year-old talking. He's never driven any cars before. I've driven many cars before. I've loved cars for a while, and well, I've had so much time on the track with like 570Ss, Lamborghini Huracans, a bunch of other cars like that, M4s and stuff, just a bunch of cars like that. So I know when something handles decently well. And this car, it doesn't disappoint. For what it is, for only 2.9K, I think I got a steal of a deal with this car. It moves quick compared to other cars on the road, like maybe a Corsa or something, but it absolutely loves to go around corners, like those old country roads. I'll go through one in a second. It is absolutely beautiful drive. It just sticks. When you turn the wheel, it goes. Like, what else do you want in a car that's A, fun to drive, decently quick, and can basically gap any other first car? So let's be honest, all your friends are probably gonna have Corsas, Fiestas, or something of the similar class. And best of all, this has an upgrade route. So this car itself has a 1.8 liter K-series engine, which produces 156 horsepower stock. And well, with a stage 1, you can take it to 270 horsepower. I forgot the torque figures, but I think it's around 300 Nm. But anyway, or you can go the tuning box route and go around 200 horsepower, which is still a lot. You can actually feel it in the car this light. And guys, I gotta tell you, the hydraulic steering in this car, I can't tell you how good it feels to drive. Like, it just feels amazing. For what this car is, it revs pretty high, and it's actually pretty fun to drive. So you can rev it all the way up to 8,000 RPMs, and well, I'm gonna tell you, all 8,000 of those RPMs will not disappoint you. When you put your foot down, it moves. You feel it move. And that's something I love about this car. It might be slower than maybe an M4 or something like that, but you can feel it whenever you put the power down. That's because of how light it is. Again, it's not extremely light, but it's still relatively light for what it is. Yeah, if you're still here, go drop a subscribe down below, or like a like everything helps. I'm just a car YouTuber trying to grow, you know, get cars, get a shop, like repair a bunch of old broken cars. Imagine how fun that's gonna be. But yeah, as you can see, this car picks and it goes, and I love the way it handles. Like this tight turn right here, ooh, we're planted. This thing feels amazing. I don't know what to tell you. Woo! All right, slow down in this turn coming up. Okay, well, you can even like downshift like relatively smoothly. Like, look, that was a downshift, and you didn't feel it that much, but it's so simple to drive, and it just goes when you want it to. Like, what else don't you want in a car? All right, so yeah, overall this car is so fun to drive. You will not regret it if you get this. It's better than something like a Ford Fiesta, which doesn't really feel like anything when you're driving. All right, and it handles bumps pretty well. Suspension is actually pretty decent. So coming from someone who's always been ridden around like a Range Rover or BMW X5, this is not that bad. It's kind of low, I'll give it to you, I'll give that to you, but it doesn't disappoint in like ride comfort. Also, it is stiff sometimes, but that's only so you can help your like cornering ability and stuff. All right, turning radius isn't that bad, but I mean, it could be better. All right, there we go. Let's just, all right, I think we might just end it here. But yeah, this car is a beaut to drive. I recommend any of you going for something, get the MG6. It's rare, you don't see it around, so like no one around you would probably have the same car. And guys, yeah, that's been everything from me. Subscribe, like, and I hope you enjoyed the video.